What up, y'all? Shots with Jay here. 30 Super Carry. Let's talk about it. So right here, I have my Shield Plus chambered in 30 Super Carry, and man, is this thing a beast. It's badass. At least I think so. Yeah, I mean, it's a little decked out, but even if you just have it without adding anything, I think it's a pretty sweet piece. So I have the TLR6 HLG. So this is the one with the green laser beam as well. I have the Handle It Edge series grips. On top of that, I ended up putting a hoe grip on it, and man, it just wraps around my hand like it's meant for it. This is a magwell. You'll probably never see a shield with a magwell. I looked everywhere, couldn't find any, but I managed to pick one up. I found one, so I thought I should get it right away. And really, the only thing that I'm lacking is probably a red dot, a green dot. But I really like this thing. So 30 super carry. With this specific setup, you can get 17 rounds in this small package. I honestly think that's insane. Like, it's honestly unreal considering full size, they're always 17 as well. So you're saying this micro compact, this isn't even a compact. This is a micro, and it holds the same amount as a full size gun. Now, everybody's saying, oh, well, the ballistics are trash, this and that. Well, actually, if you look them up, honestly, the Hornady's, the critical defense, these perform the best out of all the 30 super carries that the other companies offer. It's better than, than really everything. Federal, Remington, all of that. So the Hornadies are the best, at least for 30 super carry. Matter of fact, everybody's trashing on it compared to 9mm, but the Federal 30 super carry round penetrates further than the Federal 9mm, the HST. So I thought that's pretty crazy. Nobody really likes to mention that point. But man, this thing, it's a beast. I really like it. I wish there were more, firearms chambered in it, but unfortunately there isn't. So I mean, the issue is if you don't pick it up, they're not going to make any more, and that's just what it is. So I'm doing what I can by picking this piece up here. You can get this really cheap compared to the Shield Plus, chambered in any other round. So I think that's pretty crazy, considering that it's made with the same materials, it's made with all the M&P parts. But I noticed that here on the slide, it's not listed as an M&P. And that's because 30 Super Carry is listed more for, it's listed as a civilian round, not a military round. So they took off the M&P on the shield, but here on the slide, the frame, the internals, even the magazines, when you look under them, you won't see it on this one because this is a different magazine. They're listed as M&P because they're made with the same grade parts. So that's something interesting to look at, but I think this is a really sweet piece, and I think nobody can really knock it for what it is and what it offers, especially for how much you can get it with. 17 rounds, like, let's think about that for a minute. 17 rounds. This is 17 rounds right here, but if you have the 9mm Shield Plus and you put in an equalizer mag to hit the 15 round mark, your magazine's gonna stick out to way out here. It's crazy. In this small package, you have 17 rounds. That's unreal. 16 plus one in the head, right? And let's take a look at it. This barrel, compared to the 9mm barrel, it's a really thick barrel. Hold up, let it focus a bit. It's almost kind of like a mini bull barrel. It's not a bull barrel, right? But I think it's pretty thick for what it is. Oh, sorry about that, guys. There's like a huge storm outside, but nothing stops this. It's a pretty thick barrel, so people think that it's gonna get snappy considering the size, but honestly, it's really, really tame. I feel like I can shoot pretty fast in this thing. It's really accurate. The sights are on point. The glow in the dark, and the front one is orange. So let me know what you guys think. Any comments, any thoughts? The Shield Plus